And now, with a preview of tonight's game and a look at what's happening at the ballpark, it's time for the Ameren, Illinois and ActOnEnergy.com pregame show. Let's send it down to the field and check in with the voice of the Chiefs, Nathan Believa.
And there we go. Welcome to Chiefs Countdown presented by Ameren, Illinois. I've got our PeoriaMagazines.com interview, which also happens to be last night's Pekin Insurance Beyond the Expected Play of the Game, Arturo Reyes, who was our winning pitcher last night, and another close game for you guys, and a nice 2-1 win. And as a pitcher, I know that's what you guys like, those nice, quick pitchers duels and going head-to-head against their guy, and you just happen to get one more run than them. And how do you evaluate your performance from last night?
I mean, exactly like you said, it's one of those games you like to pitch in just because the game's flowing and you get on the mound right away and you don't lose your rhythm and everything you got. And it was nice to have that little run support. Mason Katz got a hold of that ball and gave us the lead, which was great. But those games are always fun to play in. You
and Cole Stewart on their side, you guys were both in a nice rhythm early, a lot of quick outs, short innings, 8, 9, 10 pitch innings.
Yeah.
And when you get back into the dugout and you know their guys kind of in the same zone that you're in, what's it like in there when you realize I get back in the dugout, I might not have a whole lot of time and I'm going to be right back out there?
Yeah, you know, you just go in there and do your same routines, and if you know the other pitcher's going pretty quick, you just kind of get in there, forget all the bad things, remember the good stuff, and go back out and do your thing again.
Leadoff doubles for both teams in the same inning, scored a run, and then as you mentioned, Mason got the home run there in the fourth, and that's the second straight start of yours that he's hit a game-winning home run, so I guess Mason likes you.
Yeah, he's a gamer, that's for sure. I love him coming up to the plate in game situations like that where he could put the bat on the ball, and it definitely goes a long way.
For you last night, pitching 6 innings. You actually hadn't pitched since our last home game of the first half on Father's Day back 10 days ago because of the All-Star break, the off days, the rain out. What was that kind of layoff like for you? Did it kind of feel like the start of the season again?
Yeah, I mean, it was a big break in between. I got to throw a couple sides, which felt pretty good. And it was nice, especially this time of the year where we've gone through a couple starts. So it was nice to give my arm a little break and get back into things.
Going back to that last start, which happened to be Father's Day to finish the half, your parents were here. Your dad got to sit right behind, right in the front row there with his video camera and get some stuff to take back home. What was that like for you? Your parents are from Washington. You're one of the furthest spots away in the United States. For them to be out here and to get to see a pitch on Father's Day.
Yeah, that was awesome. It was definitely a blessing to have them here, especially that day. It's very special to him, and it was very special to me. I mean, that was actually their first time coming to one of my professional games. They didn't get to make it last year, and that's how my dad is. He's behind the home plate every time. I mean, we could go back to T-ball, and I have every one of my games recorded. Me and my brothers and I all have all our games recorded. He'll make trips from all over, and you always find him behind the plate or in the bullpen when we're throwing bullpens. But he's got a camera with him, so I mean, it's helped me a lot, too, just because when we were kids, we could go back and look at our mechanics and look at all our videos and see what we're doing right and wrong and send it to my older brothers who would help me out. So it's definitely a blessing having them here.
Very cool experience. And speaking of that, another cool experience, you got to go to the All-Star game. You didn't pitch, but one of the 6 guys we sent up there, what was that those 2 days like for you up there in West Michigan and getting to take it all in?
It was fun, a lot of fun, actually. A great time. A great group of guys on our side. I know that was a great experience just to see other guys and hang out with them and see how light it was it was more of a go out and do your thing, but don't take it too serious. So it was a lot of fun.
You got to see the guys that we play against in the first half, and now here in the second half, was there a couple guys on other teams that you maybe didn't know that you got to talk to, or guys you were looking forward to maybe meeting that you'd already faced?
Yeah, what's his name?
I put you on the spot there.
Taylor.
Yeah.
When we had that, I think I had that no-hitter going.
Yep.
We talked. We pitched against each other quite a bit, but we never actually met, and we got to talk there quite a bit, and it was pretty fun.
Yeah, because you pitched against him in junior college,
yeah.
Taylor Williams with Wisconsin.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's it's kind of funny how you guys did that coming up together, different paths, but same result.
Yeah, and I mean, finally getting to meet during pro ball and talk, and it was like a great experience just being there.
Earlier today, we had a nice experience outside the ballpark. You were a part of, I was a part of, with our staff and some of our front office staff, and 6 of you guys going over to the Children's Hospital and seeing some of those kids, getting to spend some time with them, make them smile with everything they're going through, and to give them some gifts as well. From your perspective, I guess that was mine. So from your perspective, what were those couple of hours like for you, and getting to go over there with 5 of your teammates and Homer?
It was a great experience. Speaking of Homer, right off the top, kids either loved him or hated him right away. They were either really scared or really happy to see him. So he stole the spotlight from us players quite a bit, but at the same time, it was a great group of guys that came with us, so it was a lot of fun, and the kids really enjoyed it, and we seemed to enjoy it just as much as they did. And I know the families at times, they kind of just want to get away, think about something else, and just even if it was for 30 seconds to meet them and say hi, it was a great experience.
And play a little Uno. You guys got to get your Uno skills,
yeah.
Going again.
Homer's trying to eat cards and stuff. Mason did a pretty good job of putting that back together.
Yeah, I think he kept getting skipped though, didn't he?
Yeah.
they never let Mason play the cards, but we thank you guys for doing that and taking a part and getting over there with that, and we'll have a couple more of those this year. But we appreciate you guys doing that.
Love to do it again.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys helping us out in the community like that. And as you get ready now for your second start, I guess final question here for you as we get going in the second half. What do you look for yourself second half as opposed to the first, or just consistency?
Try to get better every game. That's definitely one thing I told myself from the beginning of the season, and I mean, there's no laying back. It's come out here, do your stuff, and try to learn something new every day and come after it and compete. Try to get a playoff spot with my teammates.
Sounds good. That'll work for me. Great job last night getting the win. Thanks for joining us today. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
All right, Arturo Reyes, our beyond the expected Pekin Insurance player of the game from yesterday as the Chiefs got the 2-1 win. And again, we head out to the Children's Hospital earlier today. He was one of the 6 players that went with us and bring a smile to those faces. Nice throw, Zach. That was great. Zach Lorraine, everybody, right in the just good throw. We get ready for the Thursday night portion of this series in homestand, taking on Cedar Rapids, not only for the last time this week, but the last time we'll play Cedar Rapids here in this ballpark. We'll head up to their place in August. Tomorrow, Quad Cities will be in here. It's actually a 5-game weekend series now against the River Bandits. Tomorrow is a fireworks night here at Dozer Park. It's a 7 o'clock start. Faith and Family Night. Royal Taylor will have our post-game concert. They'll play after the fireworks here tomorrow at our annual Faith and Family Night post-game concert. Then on Saturday, it's a 6:30 start as we take on Quad Cities. Another fireworks show on Saturday as well. And it's Star Wars night here at Dozer Park. The Chiefs players will be wearing jerseys that have Yoda on them. Showed up today. They look fantastic, those Star Wars jerseys. We'll auction those jerseys off. The money that is raised from those jerseys will go to the Children's Hospital of Illinois, where we went and spent some time today, so you can bid on those jerseys and help us raise some money for the Children's Hospital of Illinois. Saturday is also Caterpillar Day, and they've got a drawstring backpack for the first 1,000 fans through the gates on Saturday. Then on Sunday, a doubleheader starts at 1 o'clock when gates open at noon. Fans can come down on the field and play catch, and at 12:15 can get player autographs. We'll have a player poster featuring the 7 All-Stars. That's courtesy of the Peoria Journal-Star. 1,000 of those, also 1,000 of the Rob Kaminsky Oyos to give away on Sunday as well. Kids run the bases post-game, and Sunday is Homer's birthday, so we're going to celebrate all day long and celebrate Homer's birthday here at the ballpark, and it's Bark in the Park, so you can bring your dog for $2 to Sunday's doubleheader, which starts at 1 o'clock. The dog ticket's $2. We'll also have chances to adopt a dog, get more information. If you want to bring a pet into your house, you can get that information here on Sunday as well. The homestand finishes up on Monday with a half-price Monday at 7 o'clock as we take on Quad Cities to end the month of June and to end this homestand. As Brett mentioned earlier, it is a pitch in for charity tennis ball toss tonight, so make sure you go up by the Pete Van Aken statue, buy your tennis balls, 6 of them for $5, raise some money for the East Peoria Express softball team throughout the night. They're also walking around through the crowd. They'll be selling tennis balls to you that way as well, so if you don't want to go up by the statue, you can flag them down as they're walking around selling those tennis balls. We'll have 15 targets down here on the field in hula hoop form to win some prizes tonight. We also have a couple other big prize targets where you'll get a chance to win some bigger prizes, including a TV and a pair of Maui Jim sunglasses this evening as well. Thirsty Thursday, so get those dollar draft beers and dollar sodas at the concession stands. And finally, make sure you jump into the Firehouse Team Store. Paige has got some new merchandise in this homestand, including some Oyos of some former Chiefs players and managers, so make sure you go check those out. Those have been some of our hot sellers, along with some of the other items she just got in this homestand. So go into that Firehouse Team Store and see what Paige has as far as the new merchandise goes. Sit back, relax. Chiefs looking to get another win against Cedar Rapids tonight. They need you behind them, being loud and supportive throughout the night. We thank you for spending your Thursday with us here at Dozer Park.